I have a traveling poetry show that I take to retirement homes. And so I want to do a poem that I use to entertain those seniors. It's called Elder Years. When life slows down in elder years, like a river as it nears the sea, old folks swap tales of failing health and so form bonds of intimacy. A pastime entirely insufficient to my callow concept of life and time, which expected of spirit nothing less than to preserve my body in its prime. Oh, youthful fool, who never saw lurking in the methodically unfolding years my mortal mortgage falling due when I would join my aging peers. No, they didn't open up my chest, I now explained to Bob and Dan, but went in between my groin and ribs and repaired my valve with robot hands. It's amazing what they now can do, said Bob, who survived a quadruple bypass with open chest in the 1990s. But why don't we have bodies made to last, I wonder aloud. A social error, for both Bob and Dan dismissively chortle, and admittedly skilled physical assistance is helpful since we all are mortal, and there is something to be said for this fellowship among the elders where helplessness is our central theme and empathy for one another. But surely there's more to talk about as we sip our decaffeinated drinks than the surgeries and the medications which rescue us from the brink of encounter with that nameless dread, drawing closer each passing day we age, each bout with cancer, each mini stroke, each ER visit, each added page to our medical histories, expanding files until with relief to all concerned it's stamped deceased, archived away with what's left of us interned or burned. Cancers, heart attacks and strokes, collapsing rotor cups repaired, hearts and livers, even lungs replaced. With the right insurance, we're temporarily spared from, there's nothing more that we can do. Those words that even doctors hate, admitting the limits of our science, consigning us at last to fate. Then what peace of mind are we to find in Jane's prosthetic knee and hip, or the metal plate in William's neck, or the excavation of Shirley's lip, or the replacement valve now in my heart, the hernia fix, the excavated cells of cancer once growing on my face, the pills that help me sleep so well. They buy me time, but nothing more. Yet time is all we understand of life in this material world, unless, of course, our minds expand. For neither doctor, nurse, nor priest can offer much more than compassion to soothe the plight of mortal grief when no more time to us is rationed. So with due respect to all my friends I've made since healthcare cornered me, I pledge to train my mind beyond the confines of physicality and every day reflect on death by letting go of all I own, my stake in what I think I'm worth, as I would practice a poem or song I've chosen to perform in my audition for the role I've always longed to play, as interpreter of the celestial tongue who visits earth but does not stay. So rather than be scored by age, an old man toothless, bent and sick, I hope to live my remaining days as a flame which dances on its wick until a blast of wind or breath extinguishes its heat and light. I refuse to spend my elder years a victim of failing sight with what's left of any social life reserved for visits to my doctors. So I surrender. Let my body go. Cultivate my ghost as proctor.